So if you guys want just an undercover piece, I would highly recommend going and checking sales right now because it seems like you can find some of their t-shirts for really good prices. What's going on YouTube? Taylor Prentice back here with another video. And in this video I'm going to be talking about the upcoming Undercover and Supreme collaboration, which is set to drop this Thursday, March 30th. So there's a ton of pieces in this collaboration. I am assuming that we will still have some other pieces for this week's drop list that are just Supreme pieces, but I haven't seen any of those yet, so I thought I would just make a video on the whole collaboration, and then later this week, whenever the rest of the items come out, I will make a video about that. And I also will be posting a video for this week's Palace drop either today or tomorrow, so if any of that interests you, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. But anyways, like I said, we've got a big collection, so I'm just going to get straight on into it. The first pieces we have here are these like hybrid puffer leather jacket type of items. Very interesting. I can't really say that I'm a fan. So we've got like puffer vest with like leather jacket sleeves attached, and the leather sleeves also have some like studded aspects to it. We've got the branding there. It's also got like a pocket or a zipper. Yeah, I just think this was a really weird combination. I appreciate them doing something different, and I think maybe some people will be able to pull this off, but this is definitely not something that will ever be in my wardrobe. And the color combinations are kind of odd, so yeah, I don't know how I feel about that piece. Definitely leaning on the side of I don't like it. But anyways, the next jacket here is pretty nice. It's just kind of a standard puffer jacket. So we've got the main zipper going down the middle, and then we have these two, I'm not really sure what to call them. It almost is like some sort of piping, but I don't know if those are zippable or have any function, or if they're just like there for aesthetics. But if they are just there for aesthetics, I actually like the way it looks. Kind of breaks up the monotony of just like a normal puffer jacket. And I love puffer jackets with hoods, so you guys know I like this piece. And we do have some branding there just above the waist on the left side. And then on the back of the jacket, we do have some Arabic scripture, which I am not sure what that says. If anyone knows, definitely let me know down below, because it appears on a couple pieces throughout the collaboration. And below that, it says builder. So, yeah, I don't know. Wow, that was an aggressive sneeze. But anyways, moving on, we have a trench coat. So I believe this puffer jacket that they're showing here is just the puffer jacket from the last slide. They just wanted to show it layered with something. So yeah, pretty standard trench coat here. Definitely like just a, I don't know, just a very simple trench coat. We've got some branding on it. We've got the branding there on the front, and then on the back we've got a nice like patch with other branding on it. I think the patch on the back adds a lot to it. I think it kind of like makes the piece, even though it's super minimal, a very small detail, I think it kind of brings the piece together. And I don't know if I'd really wear a trench coat, but I would definitely wear this piece. Here we have what looks to be some sort of like nylon jumpsuit. So up top we have a anorak style type of jacket. It does look like it's got a zipper all the way up and down. The waists do look adjustable. The cuffs look very stretchy. So yeah, these are okay. I think it's just the Undercover logo there kind of spread out all over it, which is all right. So yeah, I'm really not sure how I feel about these, to be honest. Next, we've got some like BDU type of jackets and some cargo pants, and it does look like the pants have adjustable cuffs at the bottoms, and they do have some pockets there. They've got some branding. The BDU jackets look like pretty standard BDU jackets. I just really don't like this camo. I feel like this is definitely just a preference thing. I've never really liked this type of camo. The like natural color one, like the non-black and red one, I think this colorway over here is a little bit better. It's a little bit more redeeming. I could definitely see myself like wearing the pants, but as a whole set, I feel like this would be kind of hard to pull off. And yeah, I just don't really love these camos. The more I look at it, the more I like this camo on the right side, but still not my favorite pieces. Then again, we've got some more sweatsuits. I think these are pretty clean, but again, this is stuff that looks like it should have been popular like maybe like 10 years ago almost. I'm getting old. Maybe like 8 years ago. I feel like when I was in high school, stuff like this got really popular and had got like watered down from the bigger brands, and then people made it kind of terrible. Even though I think this looks like a little bit older of a design, I think it was executed pretty well. The design aspects are pretty subtle, but you can definitely still tell what's going on. I actually think I like the white ones I like the white ones or the black ones the most. I really like the subtleness of the black ones, but I like the design on the white ones too as well. So yeah, really all these are solid. The green ones aren't bad by any means either. So yeah, these get a thumbs up for me. I don't love them, but definitely more on the positive side. Here we have some button ups. Again, we have that Arabic scripture from before, which I don't know what that means, but I really like these flannels, or like short sleeve shirts. I think they look pretty nice. I think the flannel that they chose to go with these is really nice. I'm just not really someone who wears like short sleeve shirts like this, but I do think these are pretty cool. And then down below we have what is my favorite item for the week. So these are kind of crazy, and I'm not sure, we don't know if the flannel is wearable. If the flannel is wearable, this is a complete game changer, but as you guys can see here, we've just got some pants, and then zipped into the pants is like a flannel, so it has that type of look where you just like tie the flannel around your waist, which typically I'm not a big fan of that look, but this is just such like a unique idea that I really like it. I really like the use of the scripture across the crotch. If you guys know me, I love stuff that's written across the crotch or across the butt on jeans. I think it just looks really cool. And for some reason I thought the black ones looked embroidered for a second, but I would have to imagine that is just a standard screen print. So yeah, I thought these were pretty cool. I really like the stone wash ones. I like the khaki ones, and I like the black ones too. I imagine these will be pretty expensive, especially if the flannel is actually wearable. If flannel is actually wearable, I could see these being very expensive, but very worth the price almost. Because yeah, that's just a super unique piece. I think they're super fire, and yeah, definitely my favorite piece of this collaboration. Next, we have these like biking type shirts. And I feel like if you're someone who like works out or like plays paintball or something, does like activities, if you do like active stuff, this is gonna be a cool piece for you. Again, it just has that camo, which I don't really love, but if I was like someone who played paintball or something, this would be like a super cool shirt to wear. It says anti-war, anti-you on the sleeves, and you'll realize that the anti-war and anti-you is kind of like a theme for this collaboration, which I'm not really sure what that means, anti-you. I guess I'm not deep enough. I don't know. But anyways, moving on, we've got some t-shirts here. These are going to sell like hotcakes. If you guys don't know the Rebel Gods jeans, those go for crazy amounts. So just the fact that we're going to see a Rebel Gods wordage on a Supreme piece, just know these will probably sell out very quick and probably have decent resale. And I actually really like the way that these look. I would probably just go for the black one because I'm boring, but the white one's pretty cool too. The other colorway is a little bit harder to wear, but I still think will sell pretty well. Down below that, we have the anti-you hoodie. So it's like a little rabbit that turns into somebody flipping you off. I kind of like that. Very unique. It's a weird image, but I like the way that it's done. The anti-you like text just looks pretty cool. I feel like they just really captured the aesthetic that they were going for, and I think it just works on the colorways that they're releasing. So yeah, I like these hoodies a lot. Not sure if it's something that I'll pick up, but I do like those. Then we've got some graphic tees. So this one is that looks like a video game character that I definitely think I know, but if you guys know who that is, definitely let me know. But it's just like someone's face and their arm covering it, and then it's just got the SUP logo plastered on top of that. So I think that looks pretty cool. I just don't, I can't figure out who the reference is to that guy. Then below that, we've got like a ink splatter shirt where it just says Undercover by Supreme. I'm not actually sure what it says. The picture's too blurry to see, but I imagine it says like Undercover by Supreme. I think these are pretty cool. I'm not sure if I would go white or black. I don't really think it matters. I think both of them are pretty cool. And I think just like the paint splatter shirt with the logo inside of it was a good idea and a unique piece. And then below that we have this dude who is, what is the word for this? He's like a puppeteer. Yeah, there's a better word, I think. But yeah, I'll just call this the puppeteer shirt for now. So as you guys can see, we've got the dude in the back with couple puppets hanging from his fingers. He's just kind of controlling what's going on. And Undercover is always known for like cool graphic tees, so I expected these to be pretty cool, and I think they did a really solid job. That Puppeteer shirt is very creative. Really, all these shirts are creative. The one up top is the most basic, but I still think it's aesthetically pleasing. I really need to get an Undercover shirt in my wardrobe, because I think that's really what they're known for. So I definitely need to add one of those. And sometimes they go on crazy sales. Like I was just looking for this video, and some of them were like 75% off and stuff on like Essence and everything. So if you guys want just an Undercover piece, I would highly recommend going and checking sales right now, because it seems like you can find some of their t-shirts for really good prices. But anyways, getting back into these pieces, this is the last slide we have here for this week's collaboration. We've got these hats. So Undercover, Supreme, Anti-War. I'm not sure what it says under those images, those symbols right there, but then we've got the studs on the hat. I think the studs on the hat work better than the studs on the jacket. I feel like hats you can just be kind of crazy with. I'm not sure how much weight that adds to the hat. Yeah, I don't know really how I feel about these. The black one is definitely cooler than the camo one in my opinion. I just am not sold on that camo really. It's alright, but yeah, I don't know, it's not my favorite. Then below that we've got these very useful, for lack of better words, I'm going to call them like a fanny pack, even though I know there's a better word for it. So you've got all these little pockets and stuff that you can wear as like a belt. So this is fire. I just don't really love the camos, but this would be super useful, especially if you're someone who goes to like festivals and stuff like that. You could just fit everything you need for the day kind of in these pockets. This is very functional, and yeah, obviously it's like kind of cool because it's Supreme Undercover, but yeah, very, very functional. And then the last thing we have here is that rabbit Anti-U on a rug, which I like the hoodies, so you guys know that I'm gonna like a rug. I really like just rugs in general, so I'm not sure when I'll be acquiring a rug. I really want like a Bape Head rug, but who knows if I'll ever end up getting one. They're just pricey for a rug, but they're so cool. But anyways, that is it for this collaboration. Let me know down below how you guys feel about it. I think it's pretty good. There's definitely pieces that I want, like the Rebel Gods tee, the Scripture jeans. Really, really want those. But other than that, there's nothing that I feel like I really need. The other graphic tees are pretty cool. And like I said, I'm going to have to go look at more graphic tees from Undercover, because they do have pretty good sales on them right now, it looks like. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, if we do get more of the regular clothes for this job, like just Supreme clothes for this job, I will be covering that on the channel too, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But anyways, if you guys have made it all the way to this point, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Have a good one.